All right.
Hey, here we are. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Robin.
And we're
the conspiracy detectors.
We're comedian conspiracy detectors.
detectors.
So we're known as the O'Brien sisters. We have a podcast.
Yeah, that's why our voices are similar when we talk.
Yeah. And then we've realized we really got really good at doing conspiracies during the global pandemic. And we're like, well,
we need to share this with the world, our talent. And Jennifer actually was very good at conspiracy. She's been good for a long time.
Thank you. I a bit of a pioneer, when it came to big pharma and
she's the type of girl that would put dookie in her ears if someone said it would like remove the varicose vein in her leg.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's disgusting, but I did see a slight healing of that varicose vein.
Did you?
What's poop in my ear? No, that was actually a joke I used to have about putting poop in my ear. That was a good one.
It was a good joke.
I used to love talking about poop.
We love poop jokes.
But I don't do it anymore. All my stuff is clean. I keep that for our podcast. Yeah. Poopy humors for our podcast.
O'Brien Sisters is our podcast. And I think our demographic is probably like
middle schoolers
and high schoolers.
Yeah. Yeah. They connect.
They love it.
We connect well with them. You know, I don't think we've ever
perhaps that's like our whole like we're in recovery and when did we first start getting damaged?
Right. So they always say whenever you first started using or whenever trauma really entered, which for me it was 4. So I
really
that's
a whole other show.
Anyway,
right.
we'll talk about trauma, past trauma on our podcast. This is actually conspiracies.
So what we're going to talk about is conspiracy theories. And, it's like you said, if you're not following a conspiracy theory, you're not
doing the pandemic any justice. Do your part.
Yeah.
Go online right now and go find a conspiracy. Yeah. And if you haven't, that's what this show is. We're going to bring them to you.
You're going to help you find something to be anxious about and wake up at 2:00 in the morning.
And really say, is that some sort of real? Chip. Oh my gosh. So today's, conspiracy is this gentleman
on Facebook
made a video about
because that's legit. Like if you go on Facebook to make your video, instant status.
Seriously, like I miss the good old days when you can get a good conspiracy through Facebook Messenger app. Now you have to go on Rumble, but that's a whole nother thing. But,
yeah, I mean that actually gives legitimacy to a conspiracy if it's been removed by YouTube.
Yeah, then you're like, ooh, that's a good one.
It means that they're onto something.
Or they've posted some sort of
they black it out and say fact checkers say this is false. And this one's gotten so far, it's now false.
Yeah, this has been false.
Yeah. But Snopes has already denied it, right?
Right. So should we just go ahead and play it and then we'll discuss? So
we'll play and you can watch our reactions. Now, first off, we mean no disrespect to any conspiracy theory we show. Mm-hmm. We love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're just sharing the knowledge.
Right. So here we go.
Okay.
Let's.
So I was told that
his family should.
Who actually has ties to Jeffrey Epstein, funny enough, that Victoria's Secret bras have a tracker in some of them.
Okay.
So I was like, my wife has Victoria's Secret. I bought it for my daughters.
Okay.
You bought it for your daughter?
That's interesting.
Okay.
On the tags, there's really nothing.
Okay.
Nothing there, even if you look up at it in the light.
You know how you do.
Yeah. All my clothes.
Yes.
Usually I'm looking for something else.
A white tag. Sure, his wife is thrilled. Look at the wife. She's just thrilled.
She's looking for more conspiracy theories.
Nothing in those two.
Uh-oh. But
what is this?
What?
I don't know how well you see that.
Yeah.
But that is actually a tracker.
Do see it. I do see it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Bring it to the light.
It actually says chip right on the outside of it.
Oh.
Right there.
Just right there. They're not trying to hide it, is what he's saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you ask her before you did that? That's a $40 bra, bro.
Yeah. Okay, down. Nice.
Unless you got
this ain't his first rodeo. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
I might. If I got any Victoria's Secret bras.
Okay, there. Yep, he's right.
Okay.
Funny that somebody that was involved in trafficking of humans would have this in young women and women's undergarments.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yep. Well,
that's weird.
All right. Okay. So, well, that's not what we want to see next. No. So let's stop sharing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it might play. So let's just X out of that.
Yeah.
So let's break it down.
So there's a chip in my bra. Is there a chip in your bra?
I don't know. I get my bras from Walmart. So I don't think Walmart's quite
I go to
tracking me.
Yeah,
I don't think they care. They're like,
if you're buying your clothes at Walmart, you probably already being like,
you're not being tracked. No.
I'm just kidding.
It's terrible. Okay, we can't. We already have to edit. Thanks, Robin. We already have to edit.
No, come on,
I
we're
know.
just kidding.
So I could see it both ways.
Yeah.
I mean, for inventory purposes, I know sometimes they have, when I buy steaks at Kroger now, they have a sticker on there
Right.
that makes a beep, 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 you know.
That's true. If you buy something fancy, it's got a little thing on it and they have to like run it over the machine twice to make sure
demagnetize it or something. So
I guess that's kind of what it is. But then the question is are they demagnetizing or turning off this tracker on every single item that you buy at Victoria's Secret?
But I've also bought in jeans where I've worn them for like months. And then I look down, I'm like, oh wait, there's this thing. It's similar where I've cut it out and I should have probably cut it when I got home, but it was like a tracker thing. And I think it's helped to cut down on theft,
right,
for the stores.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it has anything to do with actually tracking.
But it does make you think, okay, let's pretend like we're in a dystopia. We already are, just kidding. And they want to, you want to find your subject. If you don't even know it, but if like 80% of your clothes have trackers on it, that's just one more tool they could use to find you.
So what you're saying, and maybe what we're learning here is if we feel like we're being like chased in the woods and women, you have a Victoria's Secrets bra on.
Yeah.
The advice is
go to Walmart,
get rid of it, or go to Walmart and get a bra. But in a tracking situation, you might want to look to your clothes, which I honestly,
I've seen A Fugitive. That's a really good movie.
Oh, one of my, it was Mom's favorite.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't know that.
So God rest his soul, be 19 years this month, So anyway, this isn't our podcast. We got to keep it on the, but anyway, so,
it's interesting to think that you buy something and it can track you. Now, here's something else. I was doing a little bit of research, just a few minutes of it, is that so when you buy something in the store, your receipt gets attached to your credit card, which then has all your information on it. So if you are buying this item and then you buy that has a tracker on it, it's going to attach right to your credit card in the store. And then it knows it's attached to you. So technically, they could say, how many clothing items do we have of this person if we want to track them down that already exists because you bought it with your credit card?
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah,
I see. So they're like, okay, she's got 20 Victoria's Secret bras. Click on that little beacon.
I ain't that rich.
No. It'd be like she's got a Walmart bra and some underwears from Goodwill.
Yeah.
No, you can't track those. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Hopefully you're not buying underwear from Goodwill. But if you are, that's everybody, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So on a scale from 10 being this is a real threat, this is true, we should be concerned, to 1 being that's just crazy, I doubt it has anything to do with really somebody tracking women in Victoria's Secret's bra, where do you stand?
So Robin is going to give this one, I'm going to give it a 6. And here's why. I think it's all about, you got to always play the long game. What is the long game? Are you really thinking long-term about how this is all going to shake out? I mean, day by day, I think the Amish look more and more intelligent about certain things, not taking pictures and, they don't, it's not like, Jessica, did you put the tracker in my overalls?
No facial recognition with the Amish is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so that's good.
Where are you?
Well, I think because I've worked in retail before and because I really think they legitimately are trying to know what they have in stock and all that, I see that. I really feel like if someone's going to be trafficked, they're probably going to, if they want to track them, they're going to chip them another way besides the clothing. It seems a little far-fetched to me, at least, but to me, it's still a concern because the fact that any of us should be being tracked by our clothing is very concerning.
Because it's not like it's known. Like sometimes you give up your freedoms because you're like, oh, it's out there. But like, I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah. So I don't like it. I wish that I wouldn't want that. Now, if I ever get a bra from Victoria's Secrets, you better believe I'm going to go home.
I mean, come with a pair of scissors.
Yeah. And pay cash, so they can't track it. But I don't know. I think on the scale of 10 being this is, they're tracking people that are being trafficked. That I think is far extreme.
I don't know about the trafficking thing.
I would give
tying
it more
into the trafficking thing.
I'd give it more of a
just
4
period.
Or 5.
Okay.
And only because it's concerning that they're chipping our clothing.
Yeah.
And that they could, just like credit cards, they can scan you and know different things about
Did you know that they actually can now, you can track people's heartbeats, that everyone's heartbeat is unusual. So if you wanted to sit there and find someone's heartbeat, like in a crowded space, you could scan everyone's heartbeats and figure out if the person was in the room. Isn't that interesting?
Or who has an anxiety disorder.
I might have made that up.
I think you made that up. Be like, oh my gosh, they're scanning me. Oh, I'm having a panic attack. So
yeah, like maybe you like, like you go like the way of the chi, and you learn how to like change your heartbeat. Something.
That could be a whole like I see a masterclass happening right now of how we can help you go undetected with the heartbeat. So we're gonna do some recon on that one and get back with you. But this has been a great episode of Comedians Conspiracy Detecting.
Yes.
And join us next time for another conspiracy.
Yeah, and if you guys have a conspiracy theory you'd like for us to review, send it to us. We'd love
send
to
it
hear
to us. We're O'Brien sisters. Robin O'Brien, Jennifer O'Brien, you can reach out. We usually like to get most of our conspiracies, like I said, through Facebook Messenger. Those are the best.
However, in time, we probably will be setting up a Signal page because they can track you on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, they're tracking us. Guys, we're being tracked.
I'm not kidding. Like, I want to send you something. Like, don't send it on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. Well, you're a little step ahead, and I don't know if it's a good step or not. We're figuring that out.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you next time. Once I can figure this button out.